Chapter 3, Deep Sleep, is the newest installment in the indie franchise Poppy's Playtime, with it being released just over a day ago now. To commemorate its arrival, I'll be going into a deep dive on the game explaining the plot and theories, basically everything you need to know within the game currently. So, let's get started. A decrepit orphanage known as Playcare sits beneath the once magical toy factory. You must make your way through this haunted place, solving new puzzles and avoiding the nightmares that lurk within the dark. Answers lie between the blood-stained bedsheets and screaming echoes. If you can survive. Poppy's Playtime takes place 10 years after the Playtime Co. toy factory was shut down due to its entire staff mysteriously disappearing inside. Founded by Elliot Ludwig, Playtime Co.'s goal in Poppy Playtime was to create the most lifelike toys to ever be sold. Poppy herself was created in 1950, while the infamous Huggy Wuggy was created later in 1984, and quickly became Playtime Co.'s most popular toy and mascot. With the help of the company's head of innovation, Leith Peer, and a make-a-friend machine, Playtime Co. succeeded at producing the most incredible toys on the market. However, nobody knows what actually happened to the factory staff, and according to letters players receive at the beginning of Poppy Playtime, all the employees are still inside. In addition to their lifelike toys, Playtime Co. also ran a childcare program with the goal of giving orphan children a quote-unquote chance at new life. This was named the Playtime Co. Foster and Adoptive Care Initiative. The program was created to help orphans from all around the world, not just the Midwest, where the factory is apparently located. Playtime Co. employees in Poppy Playtime were encouraged to adopt or foster children, though the program seemed to put some strain on the workers and may have been run inefficiently, leading some fans to speculate that the entire initiative may have been a cover for more sinister intentions. In Poppy Playtime, players take on the role of an ex-employee at the Playtime Co. toy factory who, unlike the rest of the staff, didn't disappear in the mysterious incident that caused the facility to shut down. While this detail seems critical to the lore of Poppy Playtime, the fact that the player used to be an employee doesn't actually seem to have much of an impact on the gameplay of Chapter 1. And players will still need to obtain a grab pack and watch the corresponding training video to progress through the factory. However, the player's ex-employee status will likely become more relevant as the series goes on. Rather than being brought to life by a malicious AI or haunted by some kind of vengeful spirit, the toys in Poppy's Playtime actually seem to be living, organic creatures. Not only do Poppy's eyes move in the trailers, but players have noticed that they actually have capillaries as well, which implies that they may be human eyes. Huggy Wuggy also has a pair of human eyes hidden inside of its larger toy eyes, and these human eyes follow the player as they move around the room. If players look closely, they'll even be able to see Huggy Wuggy breathing. Additionally, the toys that can be found scattered around the Playtime Co. factory are mysteriously covered in blood, and perhaps more notably, Huggy himself bleeds as well. How exactly the Playtime Co. brings toys to life is still unknown, but the lore that players have found on various VHS tapes hidden throughout the factory implies something truly horrific. Playtime Co. was performing secret experiments as they pursued their goal of creating the world's most lifelike toys, and based on in-game logs and data found in trailers, it seems they succeeded at creating toys that live, breathe, and even have functioning digestive tracts. Though the nature of these experiments is still a mystery after the events of Chapter 1, one of the most popular theories speculates that the Playtime Co. managed to find a way to transform human beings into living toys. It's possible that the results of these experiments have something to do with the disappearance of Playtime Co. employees as well, but this is yet to be confirmed. That leads us to what happens now in Chapter 3 based on gameplay trailers. Chapter 3 takes place shortly after the end of Chapter 2, when the player's train crashed. After escaping the wrecked train, they explore Playcare to learn about the smiling critters and the truth behind Playtime Co.'s downfall, whilst evading Catnip, Poppy Playtime, and Kissy Missy once again aids the player in this chapter. Finally, here are some theories that the community has about this game. Some fans believe that Poppy and Kissy Missy might betray the player at one point. Poppy's decision to not let the player leave yet may foreshadow this. This may not be true, as in both gameplay trailers for Chapter 3, they are shown to be still allies to the player. Also, the reason why Poppy wouldn't let the player leave yet is because she needs their help to end the prototype's reign of terror in the factory. The photos at the start of the second gameplay trailer imply that all the enemies that the player have encountered before were originally human children. Mummy Longlegs and Catnip were also originally human children, which further supports this theory. It is also possible that Poppy and Kissy Missy were originally human children too, but it's unknown why they weren't corrupted. In the first gameplay trailer, Poppy hints that the player was also tortured in the past, just like the orphan children, therefore implying that the player must also not be human. However, she may instead be referring to the monsters that the player encountered before. And there you go. This is everything you need to know before playing Poppy's Playtime Chapter 3 Deep Sleep. If you guys enjoyed, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.